Just wrapped up workout number 2 for the day. This morning was kickboxing. This evening was cardio, like HIIT. And now I'm on my way to my parents with Bullet, and I'm going to be finishing up that table. I'm going to be sanding it down. Going to be hopefully staining it and getting it all set. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Just finished up in the office with my parents, and now I'm back to finishing up this table. The plan is to just do a quick little sand and then do a to stain it. So looking forward to that. Also, on a side note, I started my options trading today. Our gym owner has been really into stocks lately, as I have been, but he's doing a little different trading, and he started showing me this new stuff and got me in this group. So I'm testing something out, and I'm already up a couple bucks. Table is coming along. Look at that. That is pretty good, if I say so myself. All right, so I'm back in the studio, and now I'm about to record. I'm pretty excited actually about these tutorials. So I don't want to get too heavily invested and like do too many of them, because like if they don't catch and like I get like 4 views on them, then it's not worth the time putting in. But I want to do a couple in the series, kind of schedule them out. I actually might even film some reactions today. I think this looks pretty cool. Look at this, back at the table. Gave it a second coat of the stain. Got Bullet over here hanging out. I think it looks good. All right, now it's time to edit. I need the sun to break the audio visualizer that I filmed last week. All right, look at this. Look at this. We got a lot done. Exporting the TikTok versions of I Need the Sun to Break and all the other versions. Just finished up the 2 tutorials I did today. And now I have about an hour, 50 more. I have 50 minutes of lessons starting in 1 minute, and during that time I'm gonna edit the 3 reactions that I did today. And look at that, this is pretty cool. So I just went back to return some of those pipes because they were too long. The table was still too tall, so I went from 12-inch to 8-inch pipes. But when I returned them, the guy accidentally, I didn't even realize until like it was like 10 minutes later, I had already returned the pipes, got the refund back, and then bought the new pipes. I was like, wow, I really got a lot of money back for those 12-inch pipes. So I looked at the receipt and realized he returned me 4 30-inch pipes instead of 12-inch pipes. So he refunded me $60 when it should have been, I don't know, maybe like 30 or, something like that, 30 or 40. That being said, when I bought my new 8-inch pipes, it only came to $19.50. So I ended up saving $40, and I was like, oh wow, that's really cool. But like, I want to do the right thing, and you know what? Let me go back online and just tell the guy like, hey, you refunded me for the wrong products, even though it worked out in my favor. Like, I just want to do the right thing. He called over his management, and they weren't able to refund it. I think it's something about 48 hours or debiting the card. I'm not entirely sure. Wasn't really asking questions. I was like, well, it works out in my favor, so if it doesn't work for you guys, like, I'm okay with just leaving it. And they're like, all right, sounds good. So this table keeps getting cheaper and cheaper. So can I tell you guys a secret? Sometimes when I'm in the area of my grandparents, I stop by and I genuinely want to see them, but I also have this hope that they're going to offer to feed me dinner because my grandma is such a great cook. So I do want to genuinely say hi and keep the relationship with them, but I'll stop by and kind of hope that there's dinner involved. And tonight was that case. The store that I went to right before I went by is right by their house, so I stopped by, and I actually spent way more time than I anticipated there. It was actually good to see them, and we had some good conversation, but it's just funny.